Get silent.
If I holler Marco, you holler Polo, then you be quiet because I've got something to tell you that's safety related. Now, I may sound like I'm a mean old man, but I care for you, don't want you to get hurt, all right? So when I holler Marco, you holler Polo, and listen to what I have to say. Also keep in mind there's other groups in here, so if we get too loud, too boisterous, their tour guide can't talk to them so they can hear. So, talk, have fun, we're all good about that. Just don't get too loud, don't get too boisterous. All right, guys, we go around the curve here. You'll see part of your group up front. Wait there for me, and I'll be right with you.
Thank
This place is so dark as fuck.
Running.
Oh, so horrible. What is that? Holy Dark, you touched.
She doesn't like that.
Look at Is there any other money?
Best.
About the history of the place. So pay attention, there will be a test. 4. I'll give you the answers, don't worry about it. 3, 2, 1.
Your elevator brought you down 260 feet into the very heart of historic Lookout Mountain. Dominating the skyline of Chattanooga, rising up from the banks of the Tennessee River and stretching 80 miles southwest into Georgia and Alabama. Rivers, underground waterfalls, and lakes. This same cave was used by both Union and Confederate forces during Civil War battles in the Chattanooga area. Perhaps most notably as a temporary hospital. Since 1928, the process of drilling the elevator shaft to open this cave was started, a prospect which carried a price tag of $25,000. A total of 3 crews working 8-hour shifts labored around the clock, garnering 5 feet of progress for every 24 hours of work. 2 months of drilling into solid limestone rock. At the 260-foot level, a gush of air rose up through the shaft as the jackhammer hit a void in the rock. Upon further drilling and inspection, a small opening into a previously unknown chasm was discovered. This
There you go.
You just learned that Ruby Falls was actually... So as you go through, if you hold your hand up to the low clearances, let your head bump on your hand. It won't hurt. We've got groups in, about 2 or 3 groups in ahead of us. Well, when they come out, when we meet them, they are called survivors. They have the right of way. Every once in a while, I'll have to ask you to move to the left or to the right, let the survivors get out, because we don't know how long they've been back there. They may have to get something to eat. They may have to go to the bathroom. Just we let them go. Guys, you got flashlights on your cell phones.
Yep.
Please do not flash those in other people's eyes, because when you do it, temporarily blinds them. And when they're blinded like that, you can bump your head, and it's going to hurt. Remember what I said before. Now, since the cavern is still active, that means the formations are still growing, so we ask that you do not touch any of the formations, because when you do, it puts a film of oil on the formation, sheds the water, the formation will stop growing for about 10 years. So we want them to still grow. They're still active, they're still growing. There's a couple of exceptions, and we'll explain that as we go along.